And we're back to Marvel Midnight Suns. Do I remember what I was doing? Not really. Do I remember what I did? Kind of. I remember finding stuff and doing stuff, and yeah. That's about it. I really don't remember anything. I don't remember if I did the thing back here. What is this? Handmade hunter doll. This doll never had to leave its family behind. Maybe that's why I made it.
Was I ever really this innocent?
Narcolepsy
Maybe
moderate
before I
attack.
started my training.
Woo! I found stuff that I missed before. I got my shrooms. Alright, anyways. Back to what we were doing. Do I remember? No. Journal of Hiram Shaw. Today, with the help of my loyal followers, I continue to work on the foundations of this house of worship. I knew I was called here to this spot for a reason, and praise be, I have found that reason. This page I have unearthed is no ordinary parchment, but whispers to me, calling me to extend my influence and share these words with the people of this village. When he calls, I will listen, for I am his faithful servant. The page whispers to me, and I weep with joy. It is the most clear example of his hands that I have ever witnessed. Oh, interesting. Yeah.
This is which sign?
Bone chalk. So I guess gotta look for these. I do not know how I missed any of this stuff last time. Oh.
I should have known you'd wind up here eventually. You were somehow always here as a child.
If only I had known him. And still you masked even this from me. My own father's grave?
It wasn't you I was hiding it from. I've been making a lot of apologies to you lately. Now, they probably don't mean that much. But I am sorry, Hunter. Lilith's relationship with your father went against our ways, our purpose, or so I believed at the time. It was the Elder Gods themselves who first breathed life into us. Human notions like falling in love couldn't possibly be part of their plan.
And then you met Agatha.
If only I'd realized it sooner. I might have been a little kinder towards him, especially at the end.
What happened?
A great sickness came upon this area just before you were born. Your father was one of the first to fall.
With all your power, the two of you, you could not save him?
Lilith was a gifted healer, but this was no ordinary plague. The corruption went beyond his physical body. In the end, there was nothing we could do.
What did Lilith do?
She did what anyone would have done. She grieved. But in her grief, she lost herself, and her grief turned into anger.
Is that when you took me from her?
It wasn't long after that. Things started to fall apart before my eyes. I couldn't see another way out, but to run.
The plague that turned her into the mother of demons?
No, this was something else, but cut from the same cloth. Your mother was no longer the woman I knew. The sister I had fought alongside for centuries. She was gone.
I've never heard you talk this way before, Sarah.
It's hard to walk the grounds here without churning up so many old memories. Maybe now you understand why I don't venture out here that often anymore.
You were not affected by the plague?
We were all affected, whether we were among the sick or not. I'm sure there was a time when your mother and I both would have just as soon joined the dead than continue to watch the villagers suffer.
I cannot imagine you ever reaching that point.
Lilith may have been the most skilled herbalist in the New World. I saw her perform near miracles with the potions she concocted from the plants in her garden. She was consumed by the idea of finding a cure.
But she never found one.
No, despite her efforts, nothing ever worked.
I can see how that would be a dark time for both of you.
With darker times still to come.
All right.
Thank you, Sarah. Your timing may need work, but I appreciate the honesty.
Anything for you, Hunter. Anything.
Dang.
If only it were always this easy to bring a family together.
I feel like we left things unfinished, Hunter. If you're free, I'd like to talk.
Okay. So I didn't get no cool stuff, but he can get gold. That's bull words. Anyways. Screw you. I'm going this way. If I don't really remember anything, so I think I could only do this part at night. Cause I remember I thought we got the blood talisman thing or whatever.
I should come
Okay.
back another
Yep.
night.
Only at night. Alright, time to keep going. That was a waste of time. Kind of. Not really. Slightly. Yeah. Oh well. And she's gone. Ooh, magical. Mushrooms. And I'm lost. I still feel like I'm in a tutorial. Alright. Talk to her real quick.
Well, don't leave me in suspense. How are you enjoying the library?
I thought we were past that.
We are, but I'm still allowed to be annoyed with you. I expect a bit of pushback from the others, but not from you, Hunter.
Why not? When have I ever made things easy for you?
You had your moments, few and far between, but that's exactly my point. You know what that place, what she meant to me, and you did it anyway.
Sure.
If I had known it meant this much to you, I would have waited. It was not my intention to defy or hurt you.
Hurt, no. Defy, maybe. At the same time, I know I haven't been very open with you about everything that's happened.
At least we are talking now. Silence between us would only make things worse.
You're right about that. We have bigger things to worry about. Like the mouthy alien tormenting Spider-Man as we speak.
He did risk himself for us without hesitation. We owe him for that, at least.
For once, I think the entire team is in agreement. It's only a matter of tracking Venom down.
I would just follow the trail of destruction, but maybe there is another way.
I'm sure we'll come up with something. Don't leave poor Spider-Man waiting too long now.
Oh, he'll be fine. What does it say? I keep saying I have... Okay, it's just those notifications. Alright. Heroic Essence. Oh, I got all the keys. Okay.
Hunter, hello.
Excerpt from page 113. Hidden Veil of Gods and Man, Volume 2. The ancient elder god known as Chiton is a malevolent entity capable of untold destruction and ruin. It is a dark force lying in wait, poised to reveal itself and bring about untold horrors. Without Gaia, who currently resides within the Earth, our world and its outlying planets would have been consumed long ago. Long ago. Ooh, spooky. Veneration of the Elder Gods. Bowl of offering the tomb. As she falters, open the book and offer unto her the knowledge of things remembered. Okay, now I'm done reading stuff. Let's get some action going. Hold up. One more read. Though the occurrence of the phenomenon is widely over-reported, there are still well-documented cases of the wild hunt occurring in modern times. If one wishes to hear the hounds of Enlin, whatever the word is, as they course overhead, areas of historic suffering are always an excellent place to start. And to look upon them is to look upon death itself, but to wait until Selenian illumination is at its lowest point. Words, my friends. Lots of words.
The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gunship might seem sophisticated to the casual bystander, but they probably weren't expecting to go up against the likes of me. With Central's help, I can decrypt these babies in no time, providing us a valuable and fascinating glimpse into Hydra's twisted little minds.
Thanks. Hold up. Did I start a new research project? Can I do a new research project? So war games are still going. Okay. We have 5 items at the item bench. To get kind of item slot. Book of Vishante. Forged in Hellfire. Cosmic Inspiration. Alright.
Farewell.
What do I got a lot of? Ooh, that's a good one, actually.
This should be useful.
Never mind that.
This will do nicely. Always better to be prepared.
So, okay, I'm only allowed to have 2 of each. Guess. Let's do this one
All set.
and this one. Ooh. And a woot woot.
Shh. Tony is...
Okay, never mind.
Later.
Still gotta wait a day. But we got items. And opening up magical
Goddess
gateways into
disagrees.
nowhere. Yes, the goddess disagrees.
Any new leads?
Decrypting intel caches. Captain Marvel can decrypt Hydra intel caches at her central workstation, revealing ops that individual heroes can undertake to gain rewards.
This won't take long. Now we know what they're up to. The question
The not
is,
so
what
good
are we
doctor.
gonna do about
Common.
it?
Hell's Kitchen.
I'm sure
Upgrade
Tony
ability.
won't mind if I
uncommon.
install XCOM on.
Okay.
Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what
She
we've
said
learned to
XCOM.
good use. Check out the available hero ops listed on Central.
Start hero
Can
op.
handle that. Ready for some hero work?
Dr. Fawcett may have escaped, but if he's smuggling artifacts through the streets in New York City, we have a chance to track him. We'll need some local assistance. We help narrow down. Meet with the Devils of Hell's Kitchen. He'll be available to tracking down Hydra if he's willing to help.
I'm here if you need me.
Tutorial. The Abbey. The Abbey is now yours to explore. Check your objectives and map. Missions are waiting on the mirror table when you are ready. So, I just finished the tutorial. Did I finally do it? I did. I finished. But so she's still working, but it says she also needs talking to. Nico Minoru, Doctor Strange, you, and you. Okay, so can I talk to her still?
Hunter, my second favorite zombie superhero.
Who is your first?
Tony, on 2 hours of sleep. So, what do you need?
Let's get to know each other better.
I have questions for you.
Sure, ask away.
Tell me about yourself, Carol.
What in particular?
Who were you before you became Captain Marvel?
Air Force pilot. I used to fly the unfriendly skies before I was attached to the space program. And back then, I was entirely human.
You are not entirely human?
Not since I uncovered actual, for real aliens. There was an accident with some alien tech that rewrote my DNA, and now I'm half Kree.
I have never heard of the Kree.
Neither had I. They have a space empire. It's crazy to think they've been around far longer than you've been alive.
How did Carol Danvers become Captain Marvel?
During my time with the space program, I found myself involved in a conflict between alien species, Kree and Skrulls. I got too close to a device called the Psyche Magnetron, and it completely altered me. A Kree soldier known as Mar-Vell felt responsible for what happened and took me under his wing. He was a hero in his own right, and we fought beside each other for years. He's gone now, but I took the name Captain Marvel as a tribute to what he stood for. Since then, I've made the name my own.
Your strength is hard for me to fathom.
With all this gamma weirdness keeping Banner in banner form, I'm Earth's mightiest Avenger. Once Thor realized the Hulk was in a class of his own, he was not happy to be in third place. He still challenges me to arm wrestling contests, and loses. He's much less salty since I started calling him Asgard's mightiest Avenger.
How powerful would you say you are?
When someone says we need to call in the big guns, they're talking about me. Just don't say it in front of Bruce. The Hulk is an order of magnitude stronger, no question. But he doesn't have my precision, patience, or reliability. At least, that's how Bruce put it.
That much power. And it does not seem to have gone to your head.
I do get cocky sometimes, but I don't take any of this for granted. And I always remember where I came from. Arrogance is like punching the afterburner with your wheels down.
Tell me about the Avengers.
Sure, what about us?
How long have you been an Avenger?
Over a decade. It's still hard to believe. We've been so busy dealing with one crisis or another, it's hard to mark the time. My coffee tally puts me just shy of 20,000, excluding the cups I forgot to track.
What are your thoughts on your fellow Avengers?
I'm with the team for a reason. I believe in what we do. All of us do. I'm sure you've noticed Tony can be abrasive, but I never doubt his commitment. He and Banner used to fight like cats in a sack. Thankfully, they seem to be past that. And I can't think of anyone better to deal with a mystical enemy than Doctor Strange. He's a little out of sorts right now, what with being pushed out of his home, but he'll adjust.
Do you think your team can find common ground with the Midnight Suns?
Look, I try not to get involved in team politics. I'll work with anyone who gets the job done. I don't care what team they're from.
Do all the Avengers feel the same?
No comment.
All right.
Thank you, Carol.
Anytime. And hey, if you find the time, we should hang out.
I will consider that.
Of
Actually,
course.
I got plenty of hangout spots. But are you worthy? That is the question. General missions. Unlike story missions, general missions are led by heroes other than Hunter. The Hunter can be brought on these missions, but they are not required. General missions can be pursued at any time. A new story mission has also been added to the mirror table. This mission can be advanced anytime. Story mission. Stop Hydra. Supply run. So I take it these missions are to kind of like level up your dudes, and then this mission is to just go for it. So let's do Blade first, I guess. I could see this going very badly. Oh well. Target the truck with attack, stables it before time runs out.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Let's do this. We will not fail. No one will touch you.
Many doctrine abilities come enhanced bonus damage or hand, but hit it, blah blah.
You don't have a lot of time. Take down anyone
4
standing in
turns.
the way of that truck.
We'll handle it.
Which strike was it where I can chain it? Do. So I gotta stop the truck. Gotta take him out, I think. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I guess we're going to start with Blade right off the bat.
Ought to make things interesting.
Let's take out that guy.
It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation. About time.
And him.
You asked for it. Even the best can get better.
And can I still do stuff? Okay, I still can do stuff. Okay.
It was your time.
Can off that truck. And I still got...
Not good! Not good! Accept your fate.
Oh. Oh well.
We will never forsake her.
Follow my lead. I
Oh.
won't be dispatched.
Yeah.
They got me on lock. More lambs to the slaughter.
Target the truck and take it out. It shouldn't be that hard for a bunch of superheroes.
There we go. Yeah, he still can't do anything. Okay. Don't need that. Oh, I don't need 2 axes though.
Has chosen you. This will be your end.
A gift from ancient traditions.
So he can't do none of that. I'm probably gonna fail this like horribly, but oh well.
Send reinforcements. It is time. That hurt bad.
Can't do nothing.
For Hydra.
Can I skip the turns?
Taking the shot.
That's photo mode. Oh my.
Easily defeated.
Why is he just getting railed? Holy jeez.
Reinforcements on approach. I stand with the mother.
Of course.
They're not going to hang around much longer. Disable that truck before they start moving.
Yeah, I know.
Keep an eye on that one. Send
No.
reinforcements.
Fudge. Wish I could, but okay.
Let's do this.
Fine,
And I
Poke's
thought
shield.
Man thing was ugly.
Oh,
Impressive.
I didn't think that through.
Follow my lead.
That's one hell of a move. Playtime. These fanatics are always the same.
At least the one guy's still aggroed on Ghost Rider.
Your efforts will never deter me.
I've been waiting for this. Maybe you should try something new. Don't waste the opportunity.
Ready to roll out. It's now or never. Hit that truck.
Who's next? Your mother.
So I gotta redraw. It's not looking good. Can we start?